Welcome everyone to our Top 10 and Military Recognition Ceremony. My name is Brittany Summers. I'm one of the counselors here. Thank you all for taking time out of your day, your work day, your school day to be here to honor our students who are in the top 10 and who've chosen to join the military after high school. We're going to recognize first the top 10 seniors in our senior class. These top 10 seniors, their GPA has been calculated all through high school. It's a cumulative GPA calculated through first semester of this year. So these are the students who have the top 10 highest GPA in our senior class. So we're really, really proud of these students. Also today we are joined by, of course, our principal, Miss Susan Smith, Miss Pauletta Crowley, who's taking pictures, and our superintendent, Mr. Bowling. So we are really happy that all of you were able to join us as well. Mrs. Brew will be talking about each of these students here in a little bit. She has been working with the senior class a lot this year. So first I'd like to welcome Mr. Bowling to the stage to give a few comments.
First of all, to the top 10, extreme congratulations to you and most importantly your parents. Parents, you should be very proud of what they've achieved. It takes a special person who has been as centered and as focused as they have on their academics for 13 years, and 13 because I include kindergarten. I know you guys started young, probably some of you in preschool. I never had a GPA close to you, and I always used the excuse of I was playing sports, I didn't have time for studies. But when I look at this list of 10 kids, you did sports, you did band, you participated in almost every extracurricular activity there is. You held jobs, some of you. You went above and beyond anything that we ever expected of you. And we have high expectations, but you are certainly the cream of the crop, and we are very, very, very proud of you. It is an honor for me to say that we will be fellow graduates in Millett Hall in a couple days here. So first of all, to the parents, this has been a lot of work by you. A lot of crying on your shoulder, a lot of being overwhelmed because of all they have to do, and I respect you tremendously for the job you've done. I've tried to do my best with 3 kids, none of which who maintain the top 10 or the top 50 for that matter, but what these kids have achieved is outstanding. You all should be very proud. We are very proud of you as a district, and congratulations to our top 10. To our military enlisted folks who will join our armed forces, it's with a sense of pride that I commend you on what you are about to go into. A lot of people, maybe not so much in this room, take our freedoms for granted that are provided for us on an everyday basis. I have lots of classmates who back in '82 decided the armed forces were the best route to go. And they are some of the most successful people I know right now. Their leadership, what they've given up and sacrificed for their country and for all of us to enjoy what we enjoy today is outstanding. I get chills when I think about what you have committed to do and the sacrifice you're willing to make for your family and yourself and for everybody here at Northwest High School. So I am extremely proud of you also, and I congratulate you also on your enlisting, and good luck to all of you. At this time, I'd like to introduce Ms.
Students, this is such a big day for the 10 of you and for the 8 of you that are enlisting. When I first became the principal here, and they were telling me about all the traditions that the school had, and I was trying to get on board with things like MORP and Night Fest when they turned my school into a Christmas wonderland, and I am kind of OCD about things hanging on the walls, but I've gotten very accustomed to some of the traditions that are here, and by far and away, this is my favorite day as a principal, because you have been competitive and you have worked hard for 4 straight years. We have told you, take that extra AP class because you want to stay high in your class in terms of rank, and you're like, but I have this, this, and this, and we've said just do it, and you've done it. And your teachers are so proud of you and are so glad that the 10 of you are sitting up here in terms of academics. They tell me that you are some of the brightest kids they've ever worked with. That says a lot, because you have teachers who have a lot of experience under their belts, and they're telling me this is one of the brightest class they've ever worked with. So of the brightest, you're the top 10 best. That says a lot. And so you need to be congratulated on that. So I want to have everyone give them one more round of applause about being the top 10 students. Also want to echo what Mr. Bowling said. They didn't get this way just by chance. They got this way because you have instilled in them as their families that academics are important and that the best thing that we can give them as kids is a great education. All of the other things listed that you'll hear that they've been involved with throughout high school are extras to the wonderful education they've received here, and that they've always chose to put their studies first. So that's very, very important. And so to the families, I congratulate all of you on that your students are sitting up here today. And this is just the beginning of a great, successful path that these students will be going down. So when you hear about the opportunities that have been presented to them because they've done so well in high school, it's astounding. So congratulations to the families as well today, and I want students, let's give our families a round of applause as well. And students enlisting in the military, I'm going to come back up and talk about you guys, but at this time I'm going to turn it over to our class advisor, Mrs. Brew, who is going to be speaking about each student, and we have plaques for each of you as well.
Guys, when I call your name, just come up here and get your plaque from Mrs. Smith, okay? I'm going to introduce each of these guys. It is going to be alphabetical order, but we're all very proud of you, and I know we're all very excited to see what the future holds for each and every one of you. So, Sarah Bosom. She's the daughter of Wilma and Taylor Bosom. Will graduate magna cum laude with a weighted GPA of 5.46 and is ranked 9th in the class. Sarah's been accepted to the University of Cincinnati, Miami University, and Mount St. Joseph University. She has chosen to attend Mount St. Joseph University. Sarah has been offered scholarships that awarded totaling over $58,000. While attending Northwest, Sarah has participated in Senate, Driving Angels, National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, volleyball, United Knights, and Young Life. Outside Northwest, Sarah participated in YMCA Club Volleyball and worked at Old Navy. Sarah would like to thank her family for all the love and support they have provided for her throughout her high school years. She would like to also thank the teachers she had for inspiring and motivating her to become successful in her future. Ashley Carroll, daughter of Donna and Carrie Carroll, will graduate magna cum laude with a weighted GPA of 5.51 and is ranked 8th in the class. Ashley has been accepted to Case Western Reserve University, the University of Cincinnati, Wittenberg University, Salem College, and Geneva College. She has chosen to attend Case Western Reserve University. Ashley has been offered scholarship awards totaling over $110,000. While attending Northwest, Ashley has participated in Senate, United Knights, Key Club, Driving Angels, softball, bowling, cross country, cheerleading, show choir, National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, and performed in the musical Into the Woods. Outside of Northwest, Ashley participated in the Cincinnati Reds RBI Club softball and was a Reds Urban Youth Academy volunteer. Ashley would like to thank her parents for always being her biggest inspiration and support system and always doing everything possible to ensure she succeeded. She would also like to thank Mrs. Stoser for being the best teacher and friend to her over the past 2 years and always being willing to give great advice. Congratulations. Justin Carter, son of Brad and Laura Carter, will graduate summa cum laude with a weighted GPA of 5.59 and is tied for 2nd in the class. Justin has been accepted to Purdue University, Case Western Reserve University, Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, The Ohio State University, University of Cincinnati, Wright State University, and Miami University. He has chosen to attend Miami University. Justin has been offered scholarship awards totaling over $298,000. While attending Northwest, Justin has participated in soccer, tennis, marching band, concert band, symphonic band, jazz combo, stage crew, National Honor Society, and Spanish Honor Society. Justin would like to thank his parents for supporting him through school. He would also like to thank his teachers for doing a great job in teaching the material that helped him to succeed in his academics. Richard Chang, son of Por Nang and Chang Vang, will graduate magna cum laude with a weighted GPA of 5.41 and is ranked 10th in his class. Richard has been accepted to the University of Cincinnati, Wittenberg University, Wilmington College, and Mount St. Joseph University. He has chosen to attend the University of Cincinnati. While attending Northwest, Richard has participated in soccer, National Honor Society, and the Anti-Bullying Committee. Outside of Northwest, Richard does various community service and tutoring. Richard would like to thank all of the teachers that he has had and encountered along the way from 9th through 12th grade. No matter what the worst situation he was in, they helped to cheer him up and helped him with what he did not understand. In addition, he would like to thank the staff of Northwest for making everyone's life better each and every day. And finally, he would like to thank his parents for helping him to become the person he is today. Thomas Chim, son of Touch and Terry Chim, will graduate magna cum laude with a weighted GPA of 5.52 and is ranked 7th in his class. Thomas has been accepted to Miami University, Xavier University, and the University of Cincinnati. He has chosen to attend the Miami University. Thomas has been offered over $24,000 in scholarships. While attending Northwest, Thomas has participated in Senate, United Knights, tennis, soccer, bowling, March of Dimes, Youth at the Booth, and the Welch Carnival. Outside of Northwest, Thomas has participated in select soccer and Parkey's Farm. Thomas would like to thank his dad for being behind the scenes support, his mom for always being there and pushing him to do his limits, and the League of Legends for all the fun it gave him. Tara Eckstein, daughter of Tammy Blankenship and Ronald Eckstein, will graduate summa cum laude with a weighted GPA of 5.59 and is tied for 2nd in the class. Tara has been accepted to Thomas More College, the University of Cincinnati, Xavier University, and The Ohio State University. She has chosen to attend The Ohio State University. Tara has been offered over $144,000 in scholarships. While attending Northwest, Tara has participated in tennis, band, National Honor Society, United Knights, Senate, OAB, and cheerleading. Outside of Northwest, Tara has had a part-time job at Springdale 18 Movie Theater. Tara would like to thank her family for always supporting her and being proud of her. She would like to thank Mrs. Long, Mr. Huning, Mrs. Stoser, Mrs. McMullen, Mr. Hensler, and Mrs. Dean for helping her thrive and persevere through school, and Mrs. Byer for pushing her to be the better in tennis and to be a SWAC champ. Heap Lee, son of Nyut Lee and Tu Nguyen, will graduate summa cum laude with a weighted GPA of 5.55 and is ranked 6th in the class. Heap has been accepted to the University of Cincinnati, Wright State University, The Ohio State University, Miami University, and Northern Kentucky University. He has chosen to attend Miami University. Heap has received over $92,000 in scholarship. While attending Northwest, Heap has participated in National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, show choir, jazz band, and has performed in the musical Beauty and the Beast. Heap would like to thank his family for always supporting him, especially his mom and dad for helping him become who he is today. Brianna Moore, daughter of Kathy Moore and Mac Moore, will graduate summa cum laude with a weighted GPA of 5.55 and is ranked 5th in the class. Brianna has been accepted to Mount St. Joseph University and Miami University. She has chosen to attend Miami University. Brianna has been offered over $114,300 in scholarships. While attending Northwest, Brianna has participated in orchestra, jazz combo, freshman mentoring program, and National Honor Society. Outside of Northwest, Brianna has provided childcare at her church and has volunteered at the Cincinnati Zoo through the Tribe program. Brianna would like to thank her former teachers, Mrs. Moore, for forming a family atmosphere while showing the class their full potential, and Mrs. Stoser for motivating her and helping her through the hardest class she has taken. She would also like to thank her mom for being an inspiration to persevere. Joshua Waywood, son of Tony and Jody Waywood, will graduate summa cum laude with a weighted GPA of 5.56 and is ranked 4th in the class. Joshua has been accepted to Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology and the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. He has chosen to attend Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology. Joshua has been offered over $226,000 in scholarship. While attending Northwest, Joshua has participated in cross-country, soccer, track, academic quiz team, show choir, drama production, National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, and United Knights. Outside of Northwest, he has been involved in his church, youth group. Joshua would like to thank his parents for always pushing him to do his best in all that he has done and for helping him to become the man that he is. Devin Williams, son of Carrie Bryant and Charles Williams, will graduate summa cum laude with a weighted GPA of 5.6 and is ranked 1st in his class. Devin has been accepted to Wilmington College, University of Akron, and Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology. He has chosen to attend Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology. Devin has received over $170,000 in scholarships. While attending Northwest, Devin has participated in football, which he was the football captain, Senate, the president of United Knights, and National Honor Society. Devin would like to thank his mom for always supporting and encouraging him to be his best, and his dad for congratulating him and supporting him when possible, and his grandma and grandpa for supporting him and being role models. He would also like to thank Mrs. Stoser and Mr. V for keeping him motivated for post-high school life. Congratulations, you guys.
At this time, I would like to invite our students who will be enlisting into the armed forces to please come to the stage. And our recruiters as well, and our personnel from the armed forces as well, if you'll make your way to the stage also. Yep, you're going to stand right there. Perfect. Perfect. Students, I know I speak for everyone here when I say we would like to be the first to congratulate you and commend you on your decision. We know that the decision was not an easy one. We know it's been a long journey for those of you who are up here, and we're fortunate that those of you have made this commitment to serve our country because we'll be the ones who will benefit from your service. So I want to give all of you a round of applause to start off our afternoon. Students, students, what I want you to do is step forward when I call your name, and then we're going to have your recruiters talk a little bit about their relationship with you and how you've come to be standing up here on stage today. First, with the U.S. Army, David Morris. Not here. Also with the U.S. Army, Kyla Morris. Congratulations, Kyla. With the U.S. Army Reserve, Malik Sperlin. With the U.S. National Guard, Tyler Shanahan. With the U.S. Navy, Alexandria Kirby. Also with the U.S. Navy, John Ramon Baker. Also with the U.S. Navy, Jacob Hamlin. And also with the U.S. Navy, Carl Williams. And recruiters, I'm going to turn it over to you just to talk a little bit about these students. And introduce yourself also.
Good afternoon. I'm Sergeant First Class Byron Williamson on behalf of the United States Army Reserves. Kayla Morris, she joined the United States Army Reserves last year. She attended her basic training last summer and will be doing her advanced individual training this following summer for human resources. Malik Sperlin, he actually joined this school year. Very proud of him as a senior, stepping up to the plate and joining the United States Army Reserves, and he also will be attending his basic training and job training this summer for human resources also.
So my name is Petty Officer Ryan Foley. I'm a former graduate here in 2005. So for me to come back to my school, it's an honor to be serving with some of the bravest young men and women and some of the most intelligent young men and women. I'm really proud of you guys for carrying on the legacy of Northwest. We have with us nuclear engineers, aviation warrantsmen, firemen apprentices. They'll be going to, from here this summer, they'll be going out to Great Lakes for a boot camp. Then someone will be going out to Pensacola, Florida, to Charleston, South Carolina for their schools. And all of them will get college credit, going through boot camp, going through their schools. And they're going to do great things, travel the world, and get a college education while they're in. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Sergeant First Class David, Ohio Army National Guard. The one in uniform, surprisingly enough, he's wearing it correctly, shaven and everything. Proud of you. Good job. Tyler joined about 1.5 years ago, roughly. Did the split option training, just the same as Caleb. So yeah, he's already done for basic training. He's shipping off for AIT to finish out on the best job in the military, which is an 18-kilo tanker. I'm a little biased towards that. That is my job. And he will be off to University of Cincinnati with our scholarship. So congratulations to you.
And we're going to invite families of the students who will be enlisting if you're here. We're going to do one more group picture. So families and friends of the students here for the students that are enlisting, come on forward and we'll take one last group picture and then I'll turn it over to Ms. Summers.
Okay, so I don't know if any of you have noticed, but there are other students in the audience here. These are all students in the senior class that have also received scholarships to their colleges or other colleges that they've applied to. So we always invite them so that we can honor them. We're going to move to a little social. We have some desserts and you guys can mingle. That'll be in the cafeteria. But I just wanted to let you guys all know before we leave here today that this senior class alone has been awarded over $3,777,000 in scholarships. And that's just what they've turned into us, so it may be more if students forgot to tell us about some scholarships. Also, the jazz band was here earlier providing music, so we're always thankful that they were here to provide music for us. Before we head to the cafeteria, I'm going to ask the top 10, the military, and all of the students here that we've invited to this ceremony to go out to the front steps of the school so we can get a picture of all of you guys together. And then you guys can head to the cafeteria to get some goodies. Thanks.